He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Mills. Here's Callahan. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. Oop, and there's the alley.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
And Union Elite with possession. Here's MP. Mitchell outside. On the wing, it's MP. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Mills from deep. Another miss by Devontae Mills. On the wing, it's MP. Covered by Mills. Three-pointer Bird. Hauled in by High Flyers. And here's O'Neal. Outside Mills. Brock with it. Pass to Callahan. Mills. Another miss by Devontae Mills. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Now Brock. Now here's Gov, defended by Harris. Back to Brock. Mills. Here's O'Neal. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's MP, guarded by O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. That three off the mark. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
That shot's good.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
And Union Elite with possession. Here's MP. Robert, a screen. Here's MP, defended now by Callahan. There's the three. Mitchell's shot is off. Mills has it. Mitchell covering. From deep, it's O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. The drive by MP. Oh, and the jam by MP.
Smart play from Bird, simply finding the open man.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Now here's Brock. Outside Mills. Pulls up high post. It's the front of the rim and out. And Union Elite with possession. Stolen by Mills. Just 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. And another miss by the High Flyers.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
And Mills comes up with the board. Here's O'Neal. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Trey Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP. So I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your...
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
My game finish, yeah. That what you said, bro? Hold up.
Freaky little, sneaky little, creepy little whack. Creeping on me, speaking on me, sleeping on me mattress. Now I got some bands to burn and bars to bend them backwards. It's time to wake them up cause they've been sleeping on the track list. Body so attractive.
I'm just making some shoes, give me a moment.
And all these fake activists leave me baffled, bewildered, relax a bit. Let me relax a bit, I think I need to cool it off. I put some pep up in my step and then I do it up. I try my cutlery and hit my jeweler up. Hoorah, step up in this, that look too dry. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jula. Hating blocked by Madura. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay, them in my Chula. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the swamp Make a few bands and switch tribes, they switch sides. Flip scripts like B-sides. Who these guys? Only thing switching on me is the thick thighs. I been did the then I did the clown face. Took him to the swamp meet. That was on a Saturday. Mud on the product fruit, and that was on a bad day. I'm the hardest rapper this show training tape. Hoorah, step up in this, that look too fly. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jula. Hating blocked by Madura. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay, them in my Chula. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the swamp
香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的难的是等，来财来，来财来，来财来，来财来。哎，中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说聊斋。这一把愿花钱交朋友，卖艺高人胆大，让他回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳只为道，仔细东来，明码标价的那些物，非黑即白，张灯结彩，八仙桌的收尾少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给点表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的难的是等，来财来，来财来，来财来，来财来。哎，中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说聊斋。财从八方来。
Okay. Don't with me unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off or I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Parker Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in got timing. What? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. But Sprite go away. Till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges. So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Serving face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve. Forbidden gems up my sleeve next to that. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes. show me, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges.
That'll make you angry as angry.
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light in translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. We seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. He's some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I can never come in under par, I'm over golf. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold the laws. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't give your bread, 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard, got them knocked me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost shit. It's all, I give them more bars, what needed? You need it in bulk, I'm Costco, got it jumping, these it's not fleet. Is you talking about They try to tell me it's nachos, a bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? Name it King. What? I ain't seen no wings yet. All I see is strings.
Here to save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Like a rope and anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival.
Let's make some pandas. We made some pandas. Yeah, the shoes, pandas. Dunk, pandas. Pandas, the shoes? What are y'all playing? Y'all niggas ready? I'm ready now. That nigga went 9-9, bro. That nigga went 9-9, bro. Let me see you twirl. Nigga weird. That nigga's playing. You're playing court though. Let me know when y'all gonna play a game. I'm gonna play campaign. I don't want to play my court though. I want to play, nigga. I'm trying to win.
Right down the street. You start hardware, family business, and give you contracts. Look, we're just gonna fix the team.
You ready, MP?
Fuck proving grounds.
Play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were we wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? It's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. We got Slam out there, overtime. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you. And I want to tell you seriously, I like really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Prachumsky locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch-up power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. The WCBL on offense. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Good night.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You can tell McCall is a skilled shooter. Even with the foul coming, he doesn't waver at all.
And so he makes both at the line that time. Here's MP. Stone. He's guarded by Prachumsky. Gets the 3 ball to go.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
And it's good for 2.
That's Carrington's sweet spot right there. When he's moving and getting into space, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Prachumsky outside. Swings it to McCall. Outside for Lack. No good from outside. The West with the lead. It's Carrington on the wing. The offensive rebound. Here's Harris. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Cologne for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
And here's Lack for 3. The EYBL, no good that time either. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds...
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout. Substitution for the
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
This is the kind of game you love to see, with the lead going back and forth.
And neither of these schools is going to give an inch. Maybe a battle right down to the end.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
EYBL trailing. Pass to Lack. Back to McCall. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
On the wing, it's MP. He's got 12, and he gets it to go. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
They get it back. Outside for Lack. Dermanenko. Outside, McCall. Tries again. The West All-Stars pull it down. Here's MP. 14 points for him. Takes the three. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only...
Because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Dermanenko outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Call.
First half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lack with 4 to shoot. 4-3. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Here's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
And here's Lack. Pass to Leftos. Over 2. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
Well, Lack's on his toes out there. He's focused on the movement of his teammates and looking to find the open man.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Dermanenko outside. Lack. Back to Dermanenko. Swings it to McCall. Robinson sets the screen. Out to the left wing. And a wing jumper is offline. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. MP again.
You talk about working for good shots. That is a great example.
Now here's McCall. He's guarded tight. Vlad Dermanenko for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the WCBL All-Stars, leading by 7. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. A 7-point differential. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives. I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
McCall has it. 13 points so far. Cologne can't hit. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's MP. Misses the three. McCall outside. Pass to Cologne. Back to McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. McCall's shot off the mark.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Outside Carrington. On the wing, it's MP. Good!
Okay. Need help? You got it? No.
Carrington gets the assist. It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. It's Cologne on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Here's MP. The three is up. And the West hits it again from deep.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Come get it, come get it.
Cologne on the outside. To the middle. McCall counts a bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And McCall is so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Here's MP. He's got 34. And MP throws it down.
And wow, I did not expect a high school guard to get up like that.
Very rare to see any point guard get up and finish like he did.
Such an advantage, though, for your team to have that kind of explosiveness in the backcourt.
It's McCall with the drive. Cologne. Lack for three. Sinks the tray.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Harris outside. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back to the three ball.
Joey Jackson.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Here's MP. He's covered by Johnson. Rebounded by Perchumsey. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And here's MP on the outside.
West All-Stars foul. John Chu. Second personal foul. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Leptos Athletic. Substitution
and now Johnson. Outside, Black. Now here's Cologne. He's guarded by Moore. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. Outside for Johnson. Outside, Black. From deep. Chu grabs the miss. On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Right wing. Right side, Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Too long on the shot attempt.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You got to be tough down there in the paint.
And he was, Drake. This fella's not into giving up easy buckets. He'll fight you tooth and nail.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Cologne on the outside. Will it go? Johnson misses.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And the ball out of play. The big substitution coming up here for the WCBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Mills. Now Carrington. Outside Mills. Count it from distance. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Outside, McCall. Back to Cologne. Shoots the three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Here's MP to the inside. Here's the three. Goes back up. And Stone lays that one in.
He sees the trajectory of the shot, and he created his own basket. For being so laid back, Miles Stone, he always has a huge impact on the game.
Up top, Black. The UIBL, no good that time either. Stolen by Robinson. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
2 minutes.
Their offense is stone cold. Another miss there. Here's MP. Pass now to Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
Now Cologne.
Yo, watch him!
Returns it to McCall. That's good. It's his 7th make and 14 attempts.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off. He's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Ben Bishop, Johnny Chu, Jaden Moore, Jeff
Now Lack. McCall outside. Cologne. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Here's MP. Schrader defended by Lack. From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
Little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
Cologne on the outside. McCall, he's money on the shot.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
Here's MP.
Get on MP!
Kicks it out to Moore. On the wing, it's MP. Pass to Schrader. Here's MP. And another three.
Huh? Yes. And then you find this one. I love you.
Yo, what up?
for the WCBL.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Call, no good. On the wing, it's MP. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but
Yo.
not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys. WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business. They came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there.
Yeah,
this is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay.
Yes, and then
but the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah.
I'm locked in. I'm just watching this shit.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Ooh.
Well,
hey,
there he is,
hey.
the man of the hour.
Ooh.
Great game,
Good to see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers, some better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush it.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right. All right. Okay, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
This means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe? No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Stay more in Paris when you're up NBA prospects, but you have to earn a spot in the NBA championship.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he... I barely know how to say this stuff. Beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
That sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
But look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Oh, shit.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. It's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Yo. Oh, good. What? Four days. I've been playing Minecraft, remember? Bro, we gotta get back on that shit, bro. Buy it, it's only like $20, it's cheap as fuck. Bro, how'd I miss that?
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Ah, oh, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only want to show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
Xander,
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh!
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FDSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Vanafiteni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Elchier outside. It's rebounded by Dumont.
Screens the three-pointer. Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has acclaim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Hits the three-point bomb.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
And it's Marchand getting it to go.
Nothing like coming back down the floor and answering with the three of your own. Marchand did exactly that.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Pass to Marks. Outside Chauvet. Over Ahern. And Chauvet missing. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Chauvet.
From outside, off the mark.
Pass to Illich. Pass to Dumont. Ahern on the wing. Now here's Illich.
Fires for three, and the three ball is good.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Marks.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
But that's why they want Marks to attack, stay active, not settle for his jump shots around the perimeter. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Dumont with the steal.
The left wing launches a three, hits it from three-point range.
And that's what built them in the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And Nanterre has possession.
They trail by 11. Marks for three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Marks says, hey, I can do it too. How about that three of his own?
Chauvet covering.
That's good, and that's his fourth basket. Of the game, he's a strong 4 for 6.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And the shot is good.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 8. And the second quarter.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here. Call Paris. Nanterre trailing here. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. Rebound by Nanterre. There's Peltier on the wing. Outside Chauvet. Off target from three-point range. Now Paris FC basket with it.
They've led by as many as 11 points.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They've got to change something. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it. Elevated and made the catch.
Then the flush.
And he chose the conservative finish with a nice, easy layup. That was smooth, right?
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
13 feet out, and Paris tacks on 2 more.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
And so here's Nanterre.
9-point game.
Pass to Girard.
And it's off from three-point range.
Ahern on the wing. They get the rebound.
Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
Pass to Bleu. It's Peltier on the wing.
Elitch the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Elitch refusing to give up the easy basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Peltier outside. Back to Lambert. The basket good off the assist from Peltier. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
They get it again.
Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Marshall outside. Here's Peltier. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
It's Paris leading.
The 3 ball connects from three-point range.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Chauvet, that's good.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Marks defending.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Inside.
Here's Lambert.
And he nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
And a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Now that's how you use every last second on the clock.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC basketball. second. The second half just getting underway. And so here's Nanterre.
They trail by 11.
One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Now here's Marchand, defended by Elich. Outside Chauvet.
The rebound by Zadirko.
Followed by Marchand. Rejected by Marchand.
Well, this is why you've got to be careful when Marchand is nearby. He is consistently a threat to block shots.
Three-pointer Chauvet. The basket good off the assist from Peltier.
And obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep, and if you leave him wide open, it's a big mistake.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. And now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Pass to Peltier. Chauvet.
To the inside.
Lambert.
5 to shoot.
Here's Marks. Peltier outside. It's hauled in by Paris. Zadirko outside. Chauvet covering.
Goes back up, and he lays it in.
Terrific job to convert the putback opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish. And that's something we say about him a lot.
Outside for Marks. Screen by Lambert. Right side Chauvet.
To the middle.
And Lambert with the slam.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Chauvet covering. Front three, Elich.
That shot, no good.
Marchand down low. Guarded by Dumont. Shot is off by Marchand.
Sinks the triple.
Love how confident MP is rising up in there, knowing, again, he can do it today.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yo.
At the line, 7:30 minutes. Take 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Nanterre making a change here.
And so he hits both.
Outside to Stewart. Stolen by Marchand. And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
There are.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, nothing will.
Just what the doctor ordered. Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
I think the prescription is done.
And that prescription could give them the injection of energy they've been looking for.
Outside for Marks. Peltier outside. Chauvet. Outside Marks.
There's the three.
It's rebounded by Dumont. It's stolen by Marks.
To the paint.
Marchand.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Stewart picks one up. So both teams making some changes here.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
They had the play ready to go. Well done on the inbound. Terrific energy from MP down in the paint, working hard to get the shot off while being fouled.
Team foul. At the line of 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Marchand outside. Here's Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Six to shoot. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Lambert.
Over Zadirko.
Another miss by Lambert. Here's Paris.
17 points was their biggest margin.
Up top, Elich. Dumont. Pass to Elich. Another three for Paris. And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother, Lazar, who plays in Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
He's started by Peltier.
The layup off target.
Now Marchand. Pass to Marks. Peltier.
Baseline J on the way. That one falls.
Oh, nice, great touch from Peltier.
And they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Chauvet covering.
Nice move. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing today.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
And a Chauvet missing. Here's Paris.
16-point lead.
Out to Ahern.
The three-pointer off the mark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
Peltier outside. Marchand. Now here's Lambert.
Banked in off the glass.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Lets it go from deep. No good.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team could be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Zuniga saying thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to okay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is marked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
He seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw it over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them, we'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and it's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Come on. Pass to Ahern. The tray. And Paris, another triple.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Another basket for them. They really have come out blazing there in the first.
Pass to Desure. Here's Leduc. Now here's Lemieux. Good, and Leduc gets the assist. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Illich.
6 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Outside Lemieux. Pass to Viseur. Miller outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Ahern on the wing.
Drills it from outside.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
Now here's Miller. Pass to LeDuc.
Lets it fly from 18. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I think he's used his time in paint as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Strasburg with the ball.
Trailing by 10.
Outside Viseur.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Deflects the pass.
Pass to LeDuc. Pass break Paris.
All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about that? MP showing a little extra flair with the thunderous throwdown.
Up top Viseur. And here is Lemuel.
Just 5 on the clock.
Back to Viseur.
Miller. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Roquefort is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
In an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage.
Paris FC basket. And welcome back to the second quarter of this. Some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Here's LeDuc. That's good from 17 feet away.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. LeDuc making it look easy.
He's covered by LeDuc. Great key that time from LeDuc.
Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played.
Harris with the lead.
There's the three, and add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
You know, that short corner three, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And he's going for the alley-oop.
What a pass, and he lays it in with the circus move.
Silky smooth.
So sweet.
He could have messed that up trying to go for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Outside LeDuc.
And it's in off the backboard.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
He's covered by LeDuc.
Cans it from downtown.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Outside Lemuel. Pass to LeDuc.
6 on the shot clock. No good from the wing.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets. But they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Pass to Roper. Outside Lemieux. Outside Ledoux. Here's Lemieux. From the arc. And that one comes off the assist by Ledoux.
Total control on the long-range shots. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
He's covered by Ledoux. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time.
It does send a message.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet. And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Here's Ledoux. It's hauled in by Paris. Pass to Illich. Now here's Dumont. Screen by Illich. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Pass to Vasseur. Ledoux. That three off the mark. Ahern, defended by Miller. Nailed from three-point land.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Ledoux gets the bucket.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Pass to Illich. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Strasbourg.
And with Coach Lane Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
A rebound by Roper.
Well, credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level you just cannot give an inch to.
Ledoux for three. They get the rebound. And Roper throwing it down.
Roper's most effective when he's using his size to do a lot of damage poaching to the bucket.
Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
If they're going to be successful, they need to score it. And they've certainly got it today. And then some.
Outside Vasseur. Lemieux. On the wing, Miller. Outside Vasseur. On the wing, Lemieux. Left side, Ledoux. Again, Ledoux missing.
He shot so well in that last quarter. And in this quarter, he can't get anything to go. Things have gone wrong in a hurry. and they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Newman grabs the miss. Strasburg basket throw having a tough go here. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Ledoux.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
And there's the call on Dumont.
That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. To the paint. And he makes...
Strasburg got the throw, calling timeout.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
The floater. Miller for three. Ooh, no luck on that one.
And it's Harris with the ball.
Fires from deep.
Newman grabs the miss. And here's Strasburg.
Down low. Here's the Stewart. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's going to be on Zadirko.
Oh, look at Bashir getting tangled up in the defense. He's not shy about creating contact inside and drawing fouls.
Good on the second free throw. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
He's covered by Leduc. Out to Ahern. Outside Elich.
Misses the three.
Strasburg with the ball. Pass to Leduc.
Miller.
After being over the limit this early, they're going to have to play really smart defensively. They've got to play in control.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Here's Dumont. Ahern on the wing. And there's a foul called on MP.
That's his third foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest. That one might have hurt him.
That's a hit to take, Brian.
Out to Miller.
Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Confident stroke from Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
From downtown.
Harris FC basket with another miss.
To the inside.
Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Yeah, at least now they're playing good basketball.
Out to the left wing.
Pass to Dumont.
Clock at 6.
Zadirko outside.
And he can't stop the run as that misses.
Vasseur inside.
Zadirko defending.
Leduc for three. And Strasburg hits again from deep.
That was an absolute missile. Leduc showing just how far his range expands.
And another miss by Paris.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
From Yun, that's good.
Credit the keen eye of Vincent Leduc. French basketball is all about the team, and he certainly fits that mold.
Pass to Elich. The three ball connects from three-point range.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And so that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them 100%.
Thanks, MP.
Mm-hmm.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's FBSL action between Paris FC and Marseille. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Guys, this should be a fun one.
It's old versus new here. It's an interesting one. Veteran Marseille on one side, looking to steal a win against the youth movement, Paris FC.
And tonight, Paris needs this victory to qualify for the EBA tournament.
Well, certainly a lot on the line for MP and the rest of the Paris squad. But I know that Louis Dupont and Marseille would love the chance to play the spoiler here in front of a rowdy Parisian crowd.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year. I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
He needs some help as well.
And that one's good.
Around the basket is where Dupont really excels.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Now here's Dumont.
Just 5 on the clock. Dreams it from beyond the arc.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Brisebois outside.
To the inside.
Here's Barrow. He lets the block.
Fast as the Deerco.
Dumont.
No good from outside.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong. They really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Yep, that one goes.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Barrow outside. Pass to Dupont. Parker a screen. Dupont into the lane. There's Barrow with the 3. They get it back.
There's Dupont living up to his reputation. an aggressive slasher. Gave the defense no choice but to foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good at the line.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's Barrow. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
For 3, Elitch.
1 up, 1 down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Right wing to the right side.
Ahern.
Out to the left wing. Goes up on the baseline. But they get it back. 3-pointer.
It's hauled in by Bourgeois.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Left side Dumal.
The 17-footer.
Ahern outside. Screen by Elitch.
Here's Dumal for 3. The shot that time not on target. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Paris FC basket ahead. Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. And Marseille making a change here.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Dumal on the wing.
Fires the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight. You know, he had no chance but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
And that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't knock that one out of bounds.
Good defense.
Puts up a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
To the middle.
Leduc with the steal. Fast break Paris.
Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries, and that's 70%.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
With the step back,
here's Brisebois.
And he didn't quite get enough under that one. Out to the wing.
Another 3 for Paris. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Pass to Leduc.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Out of bounds, it'll go to Marseille.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by.
Here's Riyard. Marseille, no good that time either. Pass to Vasseur. Ahern.
Down low.
Dumal on the wing.
Block at 4. The 3.
And Paris, another triple.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Here's DuPont. Pass to Parker. Here's Riard.
From 18 feet away.
Marseille, no good that time either. Now here's Vasseur.
And he's going up for the hoop here.
Bourgeois with the steal. And here's Brisebois. Here's Riard.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 on the shot clock.
Parker's got space. That's good, and it's Dupont with the assist.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Leo's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar.
Good on the bucket.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
And you see some of these guys go out to the three-point line, try to shoot threes. Not him. Just dunk it.
Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jumper.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, and they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years, and with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
There's Barrow with the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team with Barrow is burying triples.
And right away, they match it with a 3.
It's coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Brisebois, no good.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Guarded by Dupont. Back to Dumont.
Lets it go.
And the rebound goes to Marseille Basketball. Pass to Bourgeois.
To the wing, right side.
Brisebois, no good.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot his way out of.
I'm sure his teammates would agree with that, Tim. Last thing they want to see him doing is shooting it more.
I think he had some coaches that felt the same way.
Now Barrow. Here's DuPont. Takes it out to Barrow. Marseille, no good that time either.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some. And this is why MP's teammates love these passes. They trust his ability to go up and get it.
Sinks the triple.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
Guarded by Dupont. Outside Dumont. USA basketball pulls it in. What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Guarded by DuPont. Harris the rebound. And it's Dumal missing. And here's Bourgeois. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spot and getting exactly what he wanted.
Ahern. He's covered by Barrow. Back to Dumal. Covered by Brisebois.
And they pick up 2.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Outside Duval. Out to Brisebois. And out of bounds, Harris will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea.
Guarded by Duval. Pass to Ahern. And another miss by Paris. Barrow with it. Picked up by Ahern. It's stolen by Ahern.
Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Dupont. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call Dupont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Here's Bourgeois. Outside Dupont.
Throws it up high. And Dupont throwing it down.
Really, guys, DuPont has taken over this game, is scoring it well. Whatever the defense is trying to do to stop him, it ain't working.
Guarded by Dupont. Here's Dumont for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Elitch.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Brisebois, long range.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
Outside Elitch. Pass to Ahern. Screen by Elitch. Here's Dumont for 3. It's hauled in by Bourgeois. Here's Marseille with the ball.
19-point game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
I mean, the moment he gets into the lane, DuPont, nearly impossible to deal with.
The first one falls.
So Marseille going with an almost entirely new group.
And so he makes them both from the line. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
That 3 off the mark.
Here's Riard. Pass to Dupont. Riard.
And he lobs it up.
And it's Dupont missing.
Maybe tried to get a little too fancy on that one.
Yeah, unless the alley-oop is wide open, never a good idea to force it.
You said that right.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Valois.
Yes, and it's Dupont with the assist that time. Right side to Sewer. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EVA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EVA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together, they've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EVA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
And Pete, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
Wow, I mean, my whole squad, y'all, come over. We're looking forward to it. This has been one of our goals all season long, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. Coach Graves always stresses taking it one day at a time, and that's what we're going to do, right?
Well, yeah. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. Go celebrate, boys.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm about to KO. I'm tired as fuck. I'll be on probably like tonight or in the morning. Bye, bro.
Sweetie, calm down. No, I'm not gonna calm down. I can't take this anymore.
Get back into the guys with you, man. I love you guys.
I did it. You've gone for a huge change. You didn't know if you had the options, so you settled.